So you may or may not know that I am on a little bit of a low carb kick at the minute. I find that I have a slight intolerance to wheat and also dairy. So I've cut both of them out and I'm trying to go a little bit more low carb just to get rid of some inflammation and feel a little bit better. I feel quite bloated at the minute. I am in no means advocating for any kind of diet. I am not a licensed nutritionist, so don't take any nutritional advice from me. But today what we're going to be making is the Green Goddess dressing for some salads, but we're going to be doing the Minimalist Baker version, which is the vegan version, and see how that turns out for us. So I'm going to put you on the counter now and you're going to see a lot of my hands. Okay, so we have got the recipe. So the main bulk of it that makes it creamy is the cashews, which is what we've got here. And the first step is to get half a cup of raw cashews and put them in hot water for 15 to 20 minutes to soak. Now apparently this recipe isn't freezer friendly, however the dressing will keep for a good few days in your fridge. So I'm hoping, because I want to have some nice salads this week for some lunches. So while that's going, what we'll do is we'll prep the rest of the ingredients ready. So it said 1/4 of a cup. I need some more of my cups. So 1/4 of a cup of tightly packed parsley. We probably need to chop in a bit more. So let's just chop this a bit more. See, the rabbit loves parsley, so I'm actually stealing her stash right now. She's not going to be happy about that. So it's tightly packed. And I think we might blend in either the Ninja or one of the other more high-powered ones. So tightly packed, tightly packed. I think this might just be about right for tightly packed. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So then we also need a 1/4 cup of, let's put this into a little bowl if we have one. Right, so I'm going to put this into one of these little bowls. Okay, so that's the parsley. Now we need some basil. So we need, what I'm thinking is, we're going to chop some of this up. It says loosely packed though for this, so no squishing. No squishing for this one. So I'm thinking that might be about. Yeah, that looks about right. It'll be fine. Oh, who doesn't love a nice bit of basil? Oh, that smells amazing. Okay. And then 3 tablespoons of loosely packed chives. So it feels like I need to cut quite a lot of this down. All right. Very small there. All right, so loosely packed chives, 3 tablespoons. Okay, so that's 1. We're going to do, very strong. 2, yeah, I need to chop a few more. Not much, just a little bit more. I think that should be enough. Oh, I'm losing chives everywhere. My husband always says that I'm like the Swedish chef from the Muppets when I'm making stuff. And I don't feel like I'm helping with that right now. Yeah, that works out about right. So that's fine. Then we need 2.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. So let's squeeze some lemon juice out. We'll just squeeze it into this little cup that we have here. I've got some cuts on my fingers, so this is not going to be pleasant. Right, let's just put those out of the way. We don't have a lemon juicer here either, so it's just going to have to be squeezed in. And then I'm going to have to pick out the pips by hand. Such is life. Do you think that's about 3? It's 2.5 tablespoons, isn't it? Take out the pips and let's measure it. I mean, it says to dump all the ingredients in together anyway, but... Come here. Come here, Pip. Oh my God. How many times? How many times? Right, okay. So it's 1. I'd say that's 1.5 myself. All right, so we need to get the other half done. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. To be fair, it makes it a bit easier if I'm just squeezing like a whole lemon out. Hey, look at me, I caught some that time. Smells amazing. Come here. Oh my God. It's a good job only me's going to be eating it, isn't it? I have washed my hands. That nearly went straight back into some more lemon juice. That would have been really annoying. Right, so I'm going to count that. That's my 2 lemons. So we need 2 large garlic cloves, but I've got the lazy garlic. So 2 teaspoons of this equal a clove of garlic. So we will put 2 of them in. And then we need 1 teaspoon of coconut aminos. So okay, so 1 teaspoon of coconut aminos, and then there's 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which I'll be putting straight into the coconut aminos because that'll be easier, I'm thinking. And then we just need sea salt, black pepper, and then 1/3 cup of water, which we can do right before we blend it. So that is us ready. So now we've just got to wait another 15 minutes and then we can blend. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. Bunny time! You come, Richie. And do you see the mess this rabbit makes? Okay, so that's been 20 minutes now. If you can see. So they're starting to get a bit soft. So I'm going to drain these, dump everything into a high-powered blender. So I'm going to use my magic bullet because, fingers crossed, this will blend it all. So in go the cashews. Then we'll put in our chives. Stuck to my fingers. Our basil. Our parsley. And then let's dump in our oil and our coconut aminos. We've got our lemon juice. And then we've got our garlic. Okay, now it says 1/3 cup of water. So I'm just going to fill this up. Let's dump that in. All right, and let's see how this blends up in the magic bullet. Hopefully, it'll blend up well. It says as if it's too thick to try adding things. So, oh, I didn't put any salt and pepper in. Oh my word. I need to put some salt and pepper in, don't I? Oh my word. Completely forgot about that. So we've got some, it says sea salt, but we've got like Himalayan pink salt. So we're gonna put some of that in. I'm gonna leave it here though, just in case we need it. I've got some black pepper. Okay. Whew. Glad we remembered that before we did it. Right, we're gonna get noisy now. That is nice and creamy. Right, let's give it a taste. See what we think. That's a bit perfect. It's got a bit of tanginess, got a bit of salt. Might be a bit too thick, so let's just add. Oh, he tipped everything everywhere. Let's just add another bit of water to it. Not a huge amount. I just want to add a little bit because it just. I want it to be like a watery dressing rather than like a thick sauce. So let's just add a bit more water. That's definitely filled a bit more. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more liquid. Oh, that smells amazing. Perfect. Okay. So while this was a vegan recipe, I'm not actually going to be having it with some sort of vegan salad. I'm going to make some bacon, some chicken and bacon with like a beetroot and like bistro salad. And then I'm going to have some of this over the top. So what I'll do is when I make that for lunch, I'll show you what it looks like on top.